Today, anti-Musk activists gearing up for a global day of action against Tesla, encouraging thousands to swarm dealerships after weeks of vandalism and violence targeting both the cars and their drivers. Our next guest is no stranger to the chaos. His Cybertruck was attacked while activists screamed at him during a Mardi Gras parade. Tesla Cybertruck owner Josh Hazel joins us now. Thank you for joining us, Josh. So tell us about that ride you took through the Mardi Gras parade and what happened.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me. So the Mardi Gras parade, we were invited by the Orpheus, the crew of Orpheus, to participate in their Mardi Gras parade by being marshal escorts. So we escorted the marshals. There were 5 trucks total. And Orpheus has had Tesla's electric vehicles in general, but Tesla's the last 5 years in their parade. So it was not uncommon. It's not a new thing. The Cybertruck is just the latest model of Tesla. So it was they asked if they could get 5 Cybertrucks, and so the owners club enthusiasts put together 5 trucks and showed up there. The day leading up to that event was great. It was a lot of fun energy. It was a full day, a long day, but it was a lot of great energy working with the crew and with the floats and just, kind of being in that environment, everybody coming up, taking pictures of the trucks and, had them all decked out. When it got time for the parade itself, we lined up in the procession, and from the time we turned on to Napoleon Avenue, which is where the parade route starts, from the time we turned on, it was chaos. And the clips that you're seeing, those are a few seconds snapshot of the entire event, which was, for us was almost 2 hours, and for some of the drivers, 3 hours. And so that one event with the gentleman with the red coat, he comes running up from the back of the crowd with a handful of beads. At the time, this was at the very beginning, and our windows were down. So he come, running from the back of the crowd with a handful of large glass beads and just slung them right inside the truck. Hit my wife in the side of the head and then broke the glass trim in between the windows.
Yeah.
So it was an immediate vibe shift from the high energy plus positive to this.
Yeah. So Josh, I'm assuming that when you decided to go to join this parade, you weren't trying to make a political statement by doing it. You were just trying to be in a parade.
Yeah, absolutely. So also important to note is this took place back in the beginning of March, right? March 3rd. So before the dealerships were set on fire and all the craziness that ensued. So no political statements whatsoever by any of the crew members. Don't know the political leanings
of course, not that it matters because this is actual violence and so damage was done to your truck. Your wife got hit in the head. You filed a police report. You have some sense that police are tracking down. May be able to. I mean, you look at that video. It looks like they ought to be able to identify some of these people.
Yeah, and we actually had a citizen that reached out when they saw the news last week when it hit federal, or national news. They saw it and reached out with an even better picture. Said they actually witnessed the whole thing, took pictures of the guy, and interacted with him. And she filed a police report the next day. Still to this day hasn't heard back from the New Orleans PD, but we passed that along to the case agent that has our case.
So we're talking today on a day where you have all these people who are talking about doing this across the country at dealerships. What is your view of all that?
Well, I mean, we're completely fine with peaceful protesting, and that's certainly a right we have as Americans, and we're totally okay with that as long as there's not violence. It's fine to voice your opinion, and we're fine with that. But as long as they're not committing violence, we're actually at a national Tesla meet. We have an enthusiast group. And we've had this plan for months since last year, and it happened to fall on the same day, so we got a little nervous. And engaged the local authorities and some other security measures to make sure that we weren't going to be targeted by these groups. So we feel pretty good about it. But yeah, it's a scary time.
I'll be honest, Josh, you're just listening to you right now. It makes me want to go out and buy a Tesla, and I might just do that just to sort of thumb my nose at these wacko people. Thanks for joining.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.